Hi guys, this is DP0427. I'm going to try something new today. We're going to take a stab at doing some PvP videos. And I know that there's a lot of different PvP content out there. People like Hate Mail and Fanatic Jalapeno and Seek and Destroy, for example. They're what we call the higher end PvP videos where they have very fully developed rosters and they show high level PvP for people who've invested a lot into the game, obviously. Then you have other people at the other end of the spectrum who are doing lower end PvP videos, having more fun with their team compositions, doing things that are not so conventional. So I thought that I would try and offer something that's in the middle. I wouldn't say that I'm a high level or advanced like super veteran player. I am a veteran player, but I'm not a whale. I'm not someone who's super heavily invested into the game. Although I have invested something into the game myself, I feel that I'm not really up there when we compare to the others that I mentioned before. At the same time, I've been playing this game since global launch, so I have quite a developed roster myself, just not as high as maybe I'd like it to be. So I'll offer a different perspective on some PvP videos, and although I'm not off to a great start, but with what I'm trying to aim to do, because right now I'm placed 73rd, so I'm in the top 100 at the moment. I think it's just because during this PvP week, it's a little bit slow. Not many people really need too many Bane's shards. He was really available here and there throughout the history of the game. So I guess that's the reason why I haven't really done much, and I'm already in the top 73 or top 100 and placed 73rd. So let's get into the game. Let's get into the battles, I mean. So I have a couple of energies that I'll go through this video with you guys, and we'll just do things in sort of like my usual fashion, to sort of give you guys an idea of what I do on a day-to-day basis. Trying to go through some alliance missions, just trying to clear my boards, and basically seeing what I have to do. So let's start with something easy. Let's start with something fun, I guess. So let's pick on what seems to be a lot of these Deathstroke matchups. So let's pick this plus 5-1. Let's go with something 16,000 power team. So this should be okay. Let's try this one here. See what they have. So on their team, you can see that they're using Deathstroke and the Baby Lobo combo. They've got Livewire and Joker. So I'm guessing this is their team from yesterday's missions. So what I'm going to do here is I'll go through this match with the team you see here. Actually, I'm going to swap out Batman, and I'll go with Harley Quinn, Mad Jester, so I have a little bit more protection. So here I'll have my Red Hood, which should take care of Deathstroke and Lobo. Then I have Lobo on my side and Joker on my side to sort of help with the alliance missions, and hopefully this team will be able to take it down. Actually, now that I think about it, Livewire might be a problem for me with this team because I don't have any affinity advantage. So let's think about that. I'll keep Joker in because he's the highest point mission character for today, and let's go with a blue to counter that. So I'll go with, I'm not sure here. Let's go with Wonder Woman Defender of Justice. Seems like a good pick overall. Let's try this team against them. So basically, as you can see, that my Joker, he's only ranked 3. I've only unlocked him, and I haven't really invested anything into him. He's just there sort of to be the dead man on my team to help me get 5 points for my alliance. So let's see if I can do this. Basically 3v4, but at the same time, they also have a dead man on their team. So it's kind of like a 3v3. So Livar goes first, and she actually hit my Harley Quinn. That's fine, no big deal. Now the option here is, am I going to start with Lasso or am I going to start with Amazonian Strength? If I go with Lasso, I can just hit Livewire and start the damage train there. If I do Amazonian Strength, I might accidentally kill Lobo, and because of the new patch, Lobo might revive. But considering the amount of health bars that Lobo has, I don't think he'll die from a Amazonian Strength. So I'm going to start with Amazonian Strength. That way I also preserve my buffs for another turn. That's Livewire's counterattack because I damaged more than one character with that attack. So let's continue that trend and do an AoE from Harley Quinn. That attack, it takes out Joker, and you see the buff immunity temporarily get placed on everyone there, and it seems like it's working, and no fun for Deathstroke. So I'm going to take out his awareness here with Red Hood. And as you can see there, he applied a lot of heal immunities and a lot of bleeds there with his attacks. And I'm pretty sure the amount of heal immunities that he applies, I believe it's more or less in line with the percentage chance of him actually bleeding. So if you actually are able to get bleed on a character, which I believe at max is 60% of the time when Red Hood does damage, I believe that's when you get heal immunities on them too. But I'm not 100% sure. It seems like it's a bit random, but that seems to be the main consensus here. So, that being said, I can't go after Lobo just yet with another character on the off chance he just keeps reviving and keeps taunting. So I'm going to spend the time and work on Deathstroke a little bit with Harley Quinn, since they're affinity neutral. And then Wonder Woman, well, now it's a Red Hood's turn, so I guess now it's a good time to try and put some heal immunities on Lobo and hopefully take him out with Red Hood. Oh, there he goes. There's 1 stack, 2 stacks, 3 stacks. Well, you see there, he actually put 1 extra stack of bleeds, but not 1 extra stack of heal immunity. So you can see that the number of heal immunities to bleeds are a bit off there. So maybe what I was saying earlier is not actually true. Anyways, it's now Wonder Woman's turn, so I'm going to actually use her lasso. And, well, that's not good. And take out Livewire. Okay, so now, oh, there goes Lobo, and let's just finish off Deathstroke. And there he goes. Alright, let's get into the next one. Hey there again, guys. This is DP0427 again. I actually cut the last video, the last video short, and then I'm recording a second part to this video. I'll probably splice these two together, mainly because you probably saw that I was running low on space on my phone. So I actually cleared some space up, and then we'll continue on with the show. So earlier on, we just took out a 5-point Deathstroke team. So let's go for something a little bit more, let's say, mainstream. Let's go for a Red Hood team. How about that? Let's go for this plus 18 Red Hood team. 25,000 power, so it should be a nice challenge. So as you can see, it's Red Hood with a lot of AoE characters, pretty much 1 AoE character of each affinity. Red Hood also counts himself as an AoE character as well. So I guess a good strategy to go in here is probably with counterattacking characters. So let's try one of my favorite characters, Arcus, and let's see, who else can we go with? We could go with a mission character. My main problem is that I don't think any of my mission characters are quite good against this team composition at the moment. I probably just want to try maybe all-out counterattacking. Could be a good option. Yeah, let's try. Oops, I backed out by accident. I actually wanted to click the energy symbol there. And let's try, if we go with Livewire, and actually let's switch out Red Hood, he shouldn't be there. So now if I start with Hal Jordan Green Lantern as the lead, Arcus starts with shields. So any of these characters doing an AoE will allow me to get a counterattack like potential from any of my other 3 characters other than Green Lantern. I have a lot of affinity advantage against Red Hood and Green Arrow. I'm affinity neutral against Reverse Flash, and Harley Quinn has an affinity advantage against Wonder Woman. So this might be a decent match. I only have 2 Gear 11s, and I think everybody on his team is Gear 11. Maybe not as Red Hood, but we'll try this, see how this goes. So I don't always do alliance mission characters for all my battles. If I can, I try to, but matchups that are tough like these, I try and just go for the win. Wow, so it seems that Reverse Flash started with a basic and almost killed my Harley. Yeah, so it seems like Harley Quinn doesn't like to evade these days. Well, at least not when I'm playing with her. So, we gotta think about what we want to do here. So if we're expecting some AoEs from their side, like potentially from Red Hood, I think that green arrow will probably start with his buff, and because Wonder Woman's enraged, she'll do her basic. I guess buffing Livewire's intelligence could be okay here, so we'll start with that. I don't have her skills really maxed out, so she might seem a bit underwhelming. So, but hopefully she'll do some decent damage against those reds. And then you just saw Wonder Woman do her basic against Harley Quinn, and yeah, Harley Quinn just counterattacked and murdered her. So let's try to start with an AoE and put some intelligence down on everybody. Now it's Hal's turn to hammer somebody, so I'm gonna go and hammer Reverse Flash. Okay, he's out for now. Red Hood decides to attack Harley. He hits, so no counter attacks. I'm gonna do issue challenge on. Yeah, let's go for Green Arrow. Take him out. Okay, and then we have Infinity Neutral against Red Hood, so we'll do that. He's gone, and now it's just 4v1. So let's do Livewire's big attack on Reverse Flash. One attack. Do we get a second? Yeah, we get a second. Do we get a third? Oh, we get a third. Yay. Good damage, good damage. Now I'll just do a call assist from Hal Jordan. Double attack? Only one. Okay, and hopefully Arca should be able to take him out here. Yeah. So it was a pretty decent strategy, although they didn't really do AoEs as I thought, but you know, it was a decent matchup overall. So let's get into another battle here. So I have 3 energies left. Let's see if I can go through all of them in this video. So keeping on with that anti-AoE counter-attacking strategy, let's go against this Supergirl team. It's been a while since I've seen Supergirl battles on my PvP list. So this is another one of those. It's not completely AoE, but 3 of the characters do decent AoE damage. And I guess Livewire has the potential to just randomly attack people, so that could be okay here. Because there's only 1 red on their team, I don't think I really need Livewire. I'll keep my 2 Gear 11s as they're both counterattackers. And I guess since they have 2 greens, I'll go with a blue. So let's go with, let's see here. I could either go with Cheetah for the speed ups, and she doesn't miss against Harley Quinn. I can go for Wonder Woman to strip Harley Quinn's buffs. I can go with Siren to do like more progressive damage on the 2 greens. I think that Harley Quinn's probably going to be a problem for me if I don't take her out early. So I think Wonder Woman will probably be a decent choice here. You probably noticed in the other fight that my Green Lantern doesn't have his leadership legendary. I'm working on that. Hopefully I'll get that soon. So hopefully I don't my Wonder Woman doesn't randomly get enraged and die here. Let's see what happens. Nope, she gets enraged. Hopefully she doesn't die. Hopefully their Wonder Woman taunts when my Wonder Woman has to attack, and she picks her instead of Harley Quinn. Alright, see how this is going. Oh, there's the taunt. Let's go for, rather than doing an AoE attack here and giving Harley Quinn the potential to counterattack, I'm just going to do my basic on Wonder Woman as she's taunting. Okay, my Wonder Woman taunts. Her Wonder Woman takes mine out. Okay, well then. So it wasn't even an issue. I didn't even get a turn with Wonder Woman. Oh, almost took out Harley Quinn. Not bad, not bad. My Green Lantern needs some shields, so I'll give him his shields back. There goes Arcus. Misses his attack. And there, Wonder Woman just keeps on rocking. So I'm just going to hit Wonder Woman with a basic again. I don't think I'm going to kill her because she has too many buffs and only get 1 attack. Let's see here. Their Supergirl does an AoE, counterattack. Their Harley hits my Harley. They hit him back. Nobody actually gets a hit off. So thanks to Wonder Woman continuously taunting, I can keep focusing on her rather than focusing on their Harley Quinn. So let's see here. Now that I have my stun up, I can try and stun Harley, but I'll probably miss, given that there's a chance that my Green Lantern might die. Do I want to go for a call assist and try and take her out on the second person's attack? That way I have two chances to take her out. I guess the call assist is probably a better option. So let's try that. Oh, I actually hit her, so I don't get counterattacked at least. That's good. Oh, here comes an AoE. Ooh, there goes Green Lantern. I probably need to put some shields up on Arcus, just so that he doesn't die. Hopefully my Harley Quinn doesn't die before her turn. Yep. Okay, well, I can't take out anybody on their team other than Supergirl, and I don't even think that's possible right now. So I guess maybe the best thing to do is to taunt again to keep the heat off Arcus, and hopefully Arcus can take it home. It seems like my Harley Quinn doesn't like to evade. So this matchup is not going very well. Okay, let's see if I can finally take out this annoying Harley Quinn. Alright, AoE, counterattack, damage, no counterattacks. Do I get a buff? Yay, buff. Alright, let's I want to take out this Wonder Woman because she has the definitive advantage on me, and I think I have to issue challenge on her because I don't think one attack, even with all these strength buffs, I'm worried that her affinity advantage might not be enough, or might be too hard for me to overcome. So I'm going to do an issue challenge on her. This should probably take her out. Oh, well, I did kill her with one shot. Okay. Counterattack, missed. Let's go for a hit on Supergirl. Takes her out. Arcus versus Livewire with only one evasion up. Let's do it. Ugh. Oh, no deal. Unfortunately for Arcus, my Arcus doesn't have the death immunity. I have to wait till Legendary 5 for that. But I'll try it again. Let's give that fight another go. It was a decent battle. I think this is a bit of RNG, unfortunately due to my lack of certain legendary abilities. If I had Green Lantern's leadership abilities, I think this would be a completely different fight, since my Defender of Justice would actually get a chance to do something, hopefully, ideally. Oh, my Harley Quinn actually evaded for once. Yay. So at this point, I have the option of doing basic or an AoE against this team. I have to hit Harley either way, so there's a chance that I'm going to get counterattacked. If I do AoE, I might get counterattacked twice by Livewire. So I guess, given that, I'm just going to go for the basic on Harley. I hit her the first time and missed the second time, so it only counts the first one, so that way I don't get counterattacked by their Harley. Yeah, their Defender of Justice missed, and I did some damage there. And my Harley gets to go again, so I'm going to just do the same thing I did last time and avoid getting double counterattacked by their Livewire. Now, here their Wonder Woman taunts, but obviously this is the reason why I brought in Wonder Woman, to purge Harley Quinn's buffs. And there she goes. Now mine gets a chance to taunt, and Arcus counterattacks and kills Harley Quinn on her AoE attack. And that's basically why I put this team together. Let's put the shield back on Hal. Wonder Woman taunts. Yeah, I'll just hit her once. I was thinking about whether or not to buff Arcus or not, but I don't really see the point. Ideally, I think I can kill her with Harley here. Oh well, not with one attack. I'll try it again next time. Wonder Woman has a lot of buffs on her. There, Wonder Woman goes from AoE. Get some shields back up on Arcus. I'm gonna go for well, actually I can't stun because I don't have shields, and I can't call assist because I don't have shields. So I'm gonna just do my hardest hitting attack on Wonder Woman. Hopefully it kills her. Good enough. Okay, so now I have my Amazonian strength with lots of buffs. So let's do an AoE and hopefully do some decent damage there. And probably gonna die here. Yep. Okay. There goes another AoE from Supergirl. Almost killed Harley. Okay, so let's take out Supergirl with my Harley. There we go. That was actually a little close for comfort. Put some shields back on Arcus and buff him. There goes Harley. Let's put some shields back on Hal. And I'm gonna, since there's no evasions on Livewire, I'm gonna go for an issue challenge with all these buffs on Arcus. This should kill her. Yep. Oh, wow, almost 40,000 damage. That was pretty good. Unfortunately, only 1 star here, but you know, I'll take a win where I can get it. So I have 1 more energy to go through here. So we did one typical team, one typical Deathstroke team. We did a Red Hood team. We tried twice and was successful the second time on an AoE team. So let's say Wonder Woman or a Steppenwolf team. Let's go with Wonder Woman. The Wonder Woman team is all blue. Okay, well, this should be easy if I just do this. Switch to red. Oops, that's not red. There we go. When I go with an all-red team, I probably like to do this Green Lantern as lead. I'll leave Harley Quinn there because she's one of my biggest, heaviest hitting reds. I like Catwoman as she's overall decent with purges and stuns. And let's put the other Green Arrow in there maybe. I like Huntress too, but I think AoE with AoE damage with this team is probably better, considering that I have the Green Lantern, the Green Arrow lead. So let's do this. See how this goes. This should be relatively easy for me, but you know, Sinestro is pretty tough, as he's a special damage dealer. Grundy is a big tank, and the other two are quite formidable too. So let's start with an AoE from Castaway Green Arrow. Turn meter down on everybody. Put some debuffs on everybody. Let's do another AoE from the other Green Arrow. And lots of debuffs everywhere. And let's continue this AoE chain. Boom. More debuffs. Ooh, and 2 for 1. Oh, they both come back. Oh, well, the one who brings them back gets to go down. Let's take some buffs off Grundy and stun him so that I can focus on the other two and leave Grundy for last. And this Wonder Woman is a little bit annoying, so I'm going to have to take her out quickly. And there she goes. And let's go invisible and hit Siren. And hopefully this will take her out. Yeah, there she goes. So now it's 4v1 on Grundy, and this is just, you know, elementary. Comes back and rages, hits Harley. Harley counterattacks. And we'll just do some basics on him. And he keeps coming back. Alright, well, let's keep on trucking. You can see the more times you hit him, the more agility ups he gets. So the harder he is to kill. But he will eventually go down and then come back again, apparently. I'm pretty sure it's still only a 33% to revive. But, you know, variance, etc. Alright, Grundy? Yeah, he stays down there. Okay. So that'll be the end of this video, since I'm pretty sure I'm out of PvP energy. Let's double check. Alright then. So, if you like this type of content, leave a comment, like, subscribe to the channel. And if you like the Osmond broadcast, you know, follow us on SoundCloud, on Twitter, Facebook, and of course here on YouTube at the Oddsman. And actually today, at the time of me filming this, we will be live on Discord within about 2 hours from now for episode 4 featuring French fries. So stay tuned for that. And if you're not able to listen live, catch the podcast when it comes out a couple of days later for the Game Talk half, and a week later after that for the Lame Talk half. All right. This has been DP0427. Hope this helps.